Welcome to our team. We are always excited to have new consultants join us. And especially at a time like this, we have not seen so much excitement and so much potential for massive growth in our business for a long, long time. LiveVantage has always been really stable, a very stable business, and I can really attest to that. You know, my name is Charlotte Venter. I've been here since the 4th of April 2016. It's almost 7 years, and my business is solid. Even though we've been through COVID, you know, we've been through many, many trials and tribulations over the past 7 years. One thing I can say to you, hand on heart, is that the retention we have in this business because of our products is like no other business I've ever worked with. And that's important. You know, when you have great products that people keep using, you're always going to lose people. They find something else, they just stop using stuff. But when you can retain a great number of people, you can build a solid business that potentially can pay generations of your family an income. And that was really my goal when I went looking. I wanted to have something that I could trust would be like Amway. You know, like 60 years later, Amway is still going and it's still paying. And you know, the top income earner in Amway today still, even though he's passed away many years ago, still earns over $1 million a month. Can you imagine that? Goes to his family. So that's what I was looking for. And I really believe we found it with LiveVantage. LiveVantage is still in its infancy. And especially now with our new compensation plan, with the new direction the company has taken, we are all in for a treat over the next 6 months at least, as we see that ball moving, ball of momentum, right? Wave of momentum. So we are tonight going to hear from myself a little bit, and we're going to hear from Sharan, and we're going to hear from Andrew. Sharon's going to teach us why collagen is important for us. I can't wait for that session. And then Andrew's going to do some recognition, and I'm going to touch a little bit on thinking big and expecting big things to happen for you this year. And let's firstly look at a couple of announcements. So the first one is this. Oh my goodness, we have twisted and twisted the arms of corporate, and they have finally said yes to give us early access to purchasing collagen. This is only for us as consultants. You have on the 22nd, the 23rd and the 24th of February, where you can ring customer service on 1-800-218-751 between the hours of 2 a.m. if you like, or 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, or 6:30 for New Zealand, to order your personal collagen. Now, this is not to do enrollments. This is purely on your consultant account. You can order collagen. Now, let me give you advice. I would not suggest you go and order tons and tons and tons of it, because, you know, you want to earn commission on what you order, right? I want to see you earn money, and I want to see you stay with us. So it's really important to only always order what you need on your own account. That's pretty much what I do. And then order the extras through an account where you can earn commission. And of course, 1 March, our commission changes, and commission, especially on customers, is extremely lucrative. We're going to look at that a little bit later tonight. So first of all, make a diary note. On the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, ring 1-800-218-751 and buy your 30 days of collagen. What's going to be awesome about that too is that by the time you come to our Evolve event, you should have had your collagen a few times at least. So then we can share from experience. Now, talking about Evolve, have you got your ticket? This is the most important event for this year. Please come along. Please don't miss this. Please help your teamies to do the same. share with your consultants, make sure they're all coming. There's so many reasons for this. I just believe whoever comes to this event will be locked in. They will lock arms with us, all of us. They will see that we are genuinely here to support them and help them. And we want your success. We want every person joining us to have success. You're going to feel it in the heartbeat of these speakers. I am so excited for this event. And really, again, I just want to say, go look at any consultants in your business that potentially may not be coming. Maybe it's because they can't afford to get a ticket. Please, if anybody is struggling to get an event ticket, let me know. You know, maybe carpool, maybe share accommodation. You know, a couch is good. I remember our very first days, a couple of us, Kim Colling is on here, she was one of us. We went to Orlando and we actually ended up in a big hurricane, I think it was, and we were locked down in our hotel room, and there were 4 of us sharing this one room. And like, you know, we were okay to sleep in the bath. Like, we just did what we had to do to not miss out, because we knew that if we did that, if we stayed committed, if we plugged in and attended all events, we would have success. And, you know, the fruit is there, the proof is in the pudding. So come along. And when you do come along, please get your shirt. Aren't these shirts too cool? Oh my gosh, I've been wearing mine at home. Yeah, I love it. This is a shirt that we've made especially for our team. And we're going to be wearing these at our recognition event. We have Saturday directly after the final session. Right next door, we have a recognition event where we're going to be giving away trophies and certificates and lots of prizes, and also have Rachel and her husband, Tony, speak to us and share a word of encouragement, as well as Madeline is going to give us vision for 2023. And I'm really excited about that. So please don't miss this. Come along. The reason we want you in your shirt is so we can do a really good team photo that you can use on all of your social media platforms as well. So Robin, if you're on here, I was just thinking about this. Can you make us some banners? Let's do a couple of banners with that same slogan and logo, aging in reverse. Let's just keep Evolve 2023 Gold Coast off of it so we can use them again. But just a bottle of collagen with aging in reverse, maybe launching the world's collagen activator, or first collagen activator would be cool. So thanks, Dom. Right. We also are, this is the flyer for the team recognition event. So guys, we are going to have a great time. And it's going to be a heap of lucky door prizes, a massive bag full. I've already sent them all to Grace and she's busy wrapping them all for us. So another thing to confirm is, are you familiar with the price increase that's happening on the 1st of March? There's going to be a different pricing structure. Consultants will continue paying the product and pack prices as they are. We're going to have some new packs launch as well at Evolve, which are really cool packs. And our customers will be paying more, right? There's going to be a price increase for customers. They were all notified this week gone, and there'll be constant notifications going out to ensure that they've seen it. Now, one of the changes is shipping. So please take note of this. In Australia, there's going to be no more free shipping. I don't believe we had that in New Zealand, but free shipping, guys, is a thing of the past right across the world because companies need to recoup some of that money. So for Australia, all consultant enrollment orders will ship for free. So that's all of them. So a starter kit plus anything for consultant as their first order is going to ship for free. Then we're going to have a flat rate of $10, which is awesome, on all orders of $250 and more. Now, this is the collagen. Can you imagine? The company is going to take only $10 from the customers and they're going to subsidize the balance on shipping for collagen. That is phenomenal. So here's a big tip for you. Make sure your customer orders are always over $250. Some of our customers will be getting discount rewards. Let them apply them, but make sure their order doesn't go in under $250, because then they're going to lose what they saved and pay more postage, because it's going to be heavy. So always ensure with collagen, the total order, which is VAT or GST inclusive, is $250. For orders below $250, the standard shipping rates will apply, starting at $10 an order. So there's a great incentive here to be on $250 or more. Maybe you want to consider, some of your customers may be paying a lot more if there's shipping. Maybe you want to consider doing quarterly subscriptions or bi-monthly subscriptions. I'm pretty sure you can do that. If you ring customer service, they can set it up that way, so that order that goes out is at least $250 and not less, so that they make sure they earn or don't pay more than the $10, right? Maybe even, if you've got an auntie and a sister or somebody buying together, and that, or buying individually, and they live in the same area, maybe put them on one account so they can save money on the shipping. Be creative, guys. Let's not charge our customers anymore on shipping.
Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken, when I enrolled somebody, you have the choice whether it's monthly or bi-monthly. The new system is already in place.
Yay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks, Margie. And in New Zealand, all consultant enrollment orders again ship for free. The flat rate there is $8 New Zealand on all orders of 280 and above, GST inclusive. And again, for orders below 280, standard shipping rates will apply, and it starts at $8. So the same thing applies in New Zealand. What can you do to make sure the order is 280 or more so that you can save the money? Now, just for your information, if you have not yet printed out the new price list, I really suggest that you do. I got myself a little folder, one of these little plastic sleeve kind of folders, just to have a nice fresh one. I printed out the consultant price list for Australia, for New Zealand, and then there's a customer price list for both countries as well. Now, you'll see that the price lists are very detailed now when it comes to GST. Why is that? Well, because our first commission that we earn is the difference between the consultant price excluding GST and the customer price excluding GST. That's what you're going to get paid as a commission. So we need to know what those figures are so that we can calculate right? So you'll see these prices are extensive. There's amazing new packs coming out. And of course, collagen's going to be in there. And talking about collagen, let me introduce to you Sharan. This woman has a heart of gold. Now, from the first day I met her, I just thought to myself, this is a good person. She just beams energy. She beams love and care. I just adore you so much, Sharan. So thank you for sharing tonight. Sharan is from Melbourne. If you haven't met her yet, she is going to be at Evolve. She's a mum of one very handsome young guy, and she's got a gorgeous husband too. So Sharan, thank you for teaching us why we need collagen and how does liquid collagen work. Thanks, Doc.
Oh, Charlotte, thank you. I remember the first day we met. You wouldn't have said that about me on the first day that we met, my love. I was
no, I did, but you were very careful in just saying, oh yeah, your products are great. You were very clear that you would do all your own research, and I love that. We had the same with Rhonda. Rhonda was a really difficult lady initially, not difficult as in, rude or that, but just she wanted to do all her own research and she was not going to be a pushover. So I love that about you. You're thorough, and that means that you really care for your customers, right? So.
Oh, thank you, darling. Anyway, everyone, hello and welcome. If you haven't met me before, as you can see, my name is Sharan Kafour, and I'm an integrative nutrition health coach and a senior consultant, possibly something else. I don't know just yet. We'll find out. As you just heard, I'm in Melbourne. I've been with LifeVantage for about 3 years. I started just on lockdown here in Melbourne. So you can imagine the challenges, but I've loved every moment of it. And I'm really excited about my future with this incredible company and these amazing people that we get to spend time with. I was going to say a little bit about the Evolve event in the Gold Coast. You kind of beat me to it, Charlotte. I would say, though, that if you haven't been to a big event before and you're wondering if it will be worth it, then I would say it definitely will be. My personal experience with these events is that they change lives. They expand your knowledge. They foster a deeper sense of community. They give you a sense of almost family and belonging. And they motivate and inspire you as well. And as you just heard with Charlotte and others being in a bathtub, you can generally have a lot of fun along the way. So tonight, collagen. Firstly, what is collagen? And I've had a lot of fun researching this. I heard about collagen kind of before we got into hearing about LifeVantage doing a collagen, and I thought it was one of those beauty things and hadn't really paid much attention to it. But the more I've dived into it, and I've been diving deeply into it, the more I'm going, holy heck, why have I not been on this forever? I mean, seriously, some of the things I'm going to share. Anyway, so collagen has an important function in your body as a structural protein, and it makes up about 25 to 35% of all the proteins in your body. Now, our body produces collagen from amino acids that come from the foods that we eat. This process, though, starts to decline from our late 20s, early 30s, at about the rate of 1 to 1.5% per year. Fun fact, once you hit menopause, that loss is even greater. Studies show that women's skin loses about 30% of collagen during the first 5 years of menopause. After that, the decline is a little more gradual at just 2% a year. So at 60, you have about half as much collagen as you did when you were 21. Frankly, that fact alone is enough to make every woman take collagen, don't you think? I mean, it just should be mandatory. I know, Ivana, it's like totally whoa. So why do we actually need collagen? Well, it's not just a vanity product. It's so much more than that. As you can see from this slide and the next slide, collagen is actually used in quite a wide range of functions across the whole body. It helps keep our skin soft and supple and subtle. It helps our skin's cells renew and repair. It helps keep our skin moist. Did you know, another fun fact for you, collagen makes up about 75% of the dry weight of your skin. If you ever have that trivia question, I've got you sorted there. It's necessary also for supporting your active body. So whether you're a weekend warrior, an occasional yogi like I am, or, you know, somebody committed like Andrew and Vicky are, it helps with joint flexibility. It reduces your recovery time because of the direct anti-inflammatory effects and antioxidant effects that you get from collagen. Collagen also contains glycine, which is one of 3 amino acids your body needs to produce glutathione. And as we know, glutathione is an important antioxidant which helps protect our body from the damage of, sorry, my watch is telling me to move, so I'm moving my watch. Yes, it's an important antioxidant that protects us, and we know this from all of our information about Protandim. It helps boost cellular repair and stimulates the growth of cartilage. And with the reduction of collagen as you age, you're more likely to struggle with any degenerative joint disorders. So sucky to get old, but yay for collagen. Your bones are also made primarily of collagen. And when collagen production decreases, i.e. when you hit menopause, your bones weaken even more, leaving you susceptible to fractures. Gosh, it's fun. Thank God for collagen. And if you saw Rhonda's amazing training on Saturday morning, if you haven't, go and watch it. It was phenomenal, Rhonda. It really was just brilliant. You'll know just how important collagen is for the health of your digestive system. Have I impressed upon you the importance of collagen yet? I hope so. So how does LifeVantage True Science Collagen actually work? Well, it works in three fabulous ways. Firstly, it works as an activator. And it does this by activating the body's own ability to produce collagen through the action of the red ruby quinoa. Now, this red ruby quinoa really is our activation hero. Now, an extract from the quinoa unlocks our cell's ability to actually absorb collagen. It also activates the natural collagen synthesis, and this is what helps to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. It also upregulates the gene that provides instructions on how to make type 1 collagen, which is your body's most abundant type of collagen. Now, collagen density, as you can see from the little graphic on the right there, in a study that they did on the red ruby quinoa, the collagen density increased by 30% within 4 weeks and 42% within 8 weeks. And it doesn't stop there. Superoxide dismutase and catalase are also activated in a really big way. And we know how important these antioxidants are from an understanding of how Protandim works. And when you put the two together, you get even more benefit. The activation of these antioxidants helps to defend against oxidative stress of the skin by upregulating the epidermal. See, this is my problem. I've been on the Axio. And you guys who know me know that I should never be on the Axio once it gets dark. Okay, it protects against antioxidative stress of the skin. Also, it downregulates a gene that's responsible for degrading their collagen by up to 33%. So not only are you activating the production of our own collagen, but you're also helping to slow down the genes that degrade our collagen at the same time. Now we move on to replenishing. It replenishes our collagen with 10 different types of hydrolyzed marine peptides. Now we have 5 grams of hydrolyzed marine peptides sourced from the skin of responsibly and sustainably caught wild fish. Most collagens on the market, if you look at them, if you can find out that information, have at most 4, but most will only have 1 or 2. Now, why is hydrolyzed important? Well, for a start, collagen is actually quite a large molecule and it isn't very absorbable. And frankly, it's really hard for our bodies to fully digest and break it down. True Science liquid collagen uses hydrolyzed collagen, which means that it's already been broken down into smaller pieces, which makes it highly bioavailable and makes it very easy for the body to absorb it and to use it straight away. And even sensitive digestive systems have had benefit and done well with using our liquid collagen. And lastly, it maintains. These botanical extracts that are mentioned here, which are blueberry powder, young pumpkin fruit, and acerola berry, provide vitamin C and antioxidants to promote collagen and elastin production. These extracts slow down the breakdown of your existing collagen to assist in maintaining what you already have. So if you think about it, if you're slugging down a collagen supplement and it's not very absorbable because it's not hydrolyzed, then as soon as you're taking it in, even if you are absorbing it, your body is going to be breaking it down. So you're not going to maintain it at all. It doesn't really make sense. It's a waste of money. So you've got this, which maintains our collagen. It activates it, it replenishes and maintains the collagen that we've got in there. So it effectively arms you, if you think about it. And I love, for me, that one really, really works. So that's my little bit done. I can't wait to get onto the collagen for many, many reasons. Certainly, if you're a woman of a certain age, I would say it's almost mandatory for you to get onto collagen if you want to look after your health moving forward, because not only do you see the benefits on the outside, you also feel the benefits on the inside. And when you put those two together, it's incredibly powerful. So thank you for listening to my Axio activated talk.
Sharan, we have a couple of questions for you.
Yes.
So how long should somebody be on collagen?
Well, my first answer would be I'm going to personally be on collagen forever, until I die, or until, you know, if they can put it into me intravenously if needed, then fine. But realistically, I would think, or I plan to certainly be on it full time for a good 3 to 6 months. And then potentially I will be on one every other day or every other couple of days. I think it comes down to, so for my husband, who has 2 knees, we're looking at, he's looking at a double knee replacement. We've been putting it off and managing as naturally as possible for as long as possible. For him, I want him to be on the collagen until he feels no more pain.
Can one take too much, Sharan, do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, Vicky, who's our resident holistic beauty therapist, would know, probably have a more definitive answer. But no, I don't think you can overdo collagen. I mean, it's a natural substance that the body would make anyway.
Yeah. So Vicky's saying it takes 12 weeks for collagen to renew. Yeah. So I would recommend that as a minimum. So 3 months, right?
Yep.
And would you be confident that collagen would make a difference to cartilage?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Collagen is, and I don't know why I didn't put it in there, but it comes from an ancient Greek word colla, meaning glue. And it became collagen because it added the gene from French extraction in the mid-19th century or so to become collagen. So it is effectively the glue, and all connective tissues would benefit from the addition of collagen.
Wow. Sharan, have you received one of these little booklets? Because I just pulled mine out while you were talking, and I just had a look through it, and it is phenomenal.
I haven't yet. I'm still waiting.
Okay, it should be in the mail because we just had the second batch. I know we sold out of the first one so quick, but we got the second batch on Friday. And guys, if you don't have some of these little booklets, you need to get some, because I'm just, you know, I actually opened it up to see, oh my gosh, did we put all that information in here? Because we've designed so many things I couldn't remember, and it is all in here. So I was just thinking I could walk up to a beautician and say, hey, can I leave this with you? Please have a look at it. This is coming in 3 weeks' time, and I would love your opinion on it. I'll pop back tomorrow to collect my little book, or, you know, I'll give you 3 days and I'll pop back, and I may bring you a sample if you'd like one, because I just had 12 boxes arrive, so I've got some samples. But you know, it is phenomenal stuff. I just love that Live Vantage brings out such incredible products. And again, Sharan, lastly, how much more effective do you think an activated collagen is versus just the normal powders that people chuck in these smoothies?
It is, when you activate the body's own natural functions, it's always going to be way more powerful than anything you ingest. If you think about how Protandim, for example, activates things like our superoxide dismutase, our production of glutathione, which is a phenomenally powerful antioxidant. Rather than drowning ourselves in tubs and tubs of blueberries, if you take a Protandim, way more powerful. The same thing with the collagen. When you activate the body's own genes that make collagen, it's going to be way more powerful. The study I mentioned too, if you added this study to that little booklet to any beauty therapist, this is the study they did on the ruby quinoa. it's got some fabulous information, and it's got some great diagrams in it as well, which beauty therapists would love.
I'd love to get that from you. Let's add that in. And also, Olivia was just saying that we don't have the full list of the different peptides. And I see we've got here, it says it delivers 10, of which there's plenty of type 1. But maybe in the next round of print, we'll add in your study, and we'll also add in the list of them. So guys, this is teamwork. If you think there's anything else that should be in the booklet once you receive yours, please let us know, because as we print the next batch, we can do edits, and eventually we'll come up with the best little book that's going to just be great for all of you. We also have this little brochure. It's just a trifold brochure, which is also really easy and compact to leave with somebody. So actually, I see on this one we have the 10 types. So let me make sure we get it into the booklet as well. But some great tools. Sharan, thank you so much. You're so funny, and I've learned so much from you tonight. Really appreciate that. Thanks,
Charlotte,
Al.
can I just say something?
Yeah.
In relation to the booklet and the brochure and what Sharan said, that was a great presentation. Today I had my second presentation in a beauty salon. They loved the booklet. They said it was fantastic.
Yay.
Loved it. They loved the brochure. I've got to order 50 for them. They love it.
Wow, that's
And
brilliant.
we talked about putting a QR code. They think it's a fantastic way to go. They love the decal, everything.
Awesome. Oh,
So that's
wow.
a real win-win-win. If you go
Awesome.
to the beauty salon with all of the things and show it to them, it's a winner. I promise you, it's a
Thank
winner.
you.
I
Well,
wish I'd known everything. There's some things you said, Sharan, that I didn't say today, but next time I'll say them.
That's the whole idea, Margie, is to make it easy for us to get people on board, and that's why we have these tools. So we are going to be developing heaps more. I've been talking with Robin. We're going to develop booklets for barbers, so it's men specific. We're going to look at tattoo artists and potentially what collagen can do to help repair the skin there. So many options, guys. So thank you, Margie, for that feedback. It's going to just help all of us talk about our product a lot easier, because the tools do the work for you, right? You just got to show up and hand them out. Okay, let me introduce Andrew to you. This is another incredible human being. This guy, seriously, I don't even have words to explain what a good man he is. But if you haven't met him, come to Evolve, come and give him a hug. When you see him, just put your arms around him. He's a hugger. He loves people. And Andrew is from Tassie. He is going to do some recognition for us tonight. Thank you, Andrew.
Well, that's a very nice introduction. Thanks so much. I should post the photo from when we first met. Now, I've got a really, really dodgy camera for some reason, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Maybe too many Zooms today. But anyway, I get the privilege to introduce and recognise a team member who's Tina Kirkman-Smith. I'm sure she's on here. I could have sworn I saw her here before. But anyway, Tina is our top enroller for the last 2 weeks. And can you hear me with the camera going silly? Yeah, cool. So Tina, you're our top enroller. Congratulations. And just before I introduce, we'll get Tina to come on and share a little bit. I do have a little bit of a bio here just to share about Tina. So she's, as a teenager, she focused on natural health and lifestyles and incorporated this approach while raising her family. That's an awesome thing. Well done there, Tina. Her life is a constant study of natural well-being, incorporating Reiki, the importance of the microbiome to facilitating empowering shamanic-based circles for women and young girls while mentoring and empowering others. Now, what an awesome, geez, that's a fabulous thing. She has a clinic on the Sunshine Coast, supporting many aspects of health. And her love is supporting educating the community, shines brightly, and a driving passion to help women through pregnancy, postpartum, releasing birth trauma for both mum and bub. What an awesome bio there, Tina. How about you pop on, unmute yourself, and share with us all your success over the last couple of weeks.
Hey, Andrew. Thank you. It's a bit funny to see myself up on the screen. Yes, it's been going quite crazy, really, for me this year, really. I've kind of stepped up and focusing a lot more, because why wouldn't we, really, right now?
Absolutely, exactly. Great timing. So how have you gone in the last couple of weeks? What have you been doing specifically to help enroll people and help them to see the light and the vision of what we have in our hands?
Well, I've been I don't do Facebook, really. I've pulled away from Facebook, so I've had to come on and do a bit more lately. But what I found was that when I use all our amazing photos, they get caught by the algorithms. And so I have heaps and heaps of friends, connections, and only 1 or 2 people would see my posts. So I just, in my kind of true fashion, just go on when I feel the flow of words and find a picture of my own, a photo that I've taken recently, and use that instead, and then just put all the words. And I get, 100 people seeing it instead. So, and I just say to them, if you want to see the photos, just message me and I can send them to you. And that's been really getting the word out there a lot more. So that's my kind of tip.
That's fantastic.
I've been, I'm just down in Warrnambool, would you believe? Just so flew down to Melbourne, and I took 1 brochure and I took 3 flyers, and I really should have brought a lot more, because I gave a flyer to the woman next to me on the plane. I gave the air stewardess the brochure, and then I gave the guy on the train, who's got 6'7" and 6'9" sons that play basketball, of course. I gave him a flyer. And then my cousin this morning, I just signed him up. So it's So if you're traveling on public transport, remember to take all your brochures and flyers. I'm not a salesperson, but because I'm just so passionate about all of the products, but particularly the collagen, then it just comes across. So yeah.
That's great, because you're doing that naturally, and we actually don't want salespeople. Trust me, I'm actually a professional salesperson in my real day. So we don't. We just want people who are happy to share, and the enthusiasm and the excitement, you can just tell coming out of your face and your experience. So that's just so awesome, and that's the natural way of sharing what we have in hands and how we can encourage people to take up and have a look at what we have to offer. So Congratulations, well done. You're coming down to Evolve in Gold Coast?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Awesome. I look forward to meeting you there.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks, Andrew.
All the best. Back to you, Sharan.
Right. Thank you, Andrew. You're such a natural. Love it. Thanks, mate. Well, tomorrow, actually, it's not going to be tomorrow night. Now we're going to change this to Wednesday night. But if you have questions about our new Evolve compensation plan, if you still need to really wrap your head around it, which I tell you, it took me weeks and weeks to do, please come onto this. You're welcome to bring guests onto this as well. We're going to show them the potential of what you can earn. But bring your questions, bring your teamies. Come on Wednesday night it's going to be 6 p.m. Queensland, 7 p.m. New South Wales and Victoria. We'll put out a new flyer tomorrow, but please come on and learn. It's very difficult to know what to say to people when they say, how do I make money, when you don't understand the basics of our comp plan. So we'll see you Wednesday night. Now, today I want to cover personally a couple of items that we've developed and that have made me extremely excited and comfortable talking to people about the business. And one of them is this flyer. Now, this is purely based on if a company or an individual had to bring in X amount of collagen customers. This is based on collagen or 100-point customers. So if they buy an activated essential, that's the same kind of thing. And with our new compensation plan, because we can completely now divorce building a network marketing business from moving products, we can keep the two completely separate, guys. You no longer have to build a network marketing business. I mean, it is a network marketing business, but you do not have to build a tree. You do not even have to bring in people to build the business with you if you can move enough product yourself. Now, this may not be possible for each of us individually to do. So you would look at business people, you would look at somebody like a hairdresser or a beautician or a masseuse or a nail artist, or, you know, any kind of appointment-based business, a chiro, a physio, a PT, like the list is endless, a tattoo artist. And so what we did is we created, first of all, the collagen booklet. Now, you can go on and buy all these resources on our Team Activate merchandise website. If you're not sure where that is, just ask and somebody will tell you. Let me tell you that we make no money on this. In fact, most of this stuff I subsidize. But the purpose behind this is to put tools in your hand so it makes it easier for you to tell the story. So here's a whole booklet. It's 40-something pages of information and before and afters. We also have, and I think that's $10, I can't remember. We also have trifold flyers that gives you everything you need to know about the collagen in here. And I think those are around, I can't remember, maybe $1. I'm not sure, just check out the website. But in addition to that, we've created this, which we ordered today, and it'll be available to ship to you in the next 10 days. And what this says is it's a very clear document to help you talk to people about the potential of what you can earn. And if we look at the front page of it, it says, we invite you to become a LiveVantage True Science Liquid Collagen Consultant. True Science Collagen is new in Australia and New Zealand. The product launched in the US in June 22 and is selling millions of dollars per month consistently and growing. The reason for this is simple. It is not a supplement, but a collagen activator. It turns on your body's ability to produce its own collagen at a rate that no supplement can compete with. The results speak for themselves. Now, becoming a True Science Liquid Collagen Consultant, if somebody says to you, well, what do I need to do? Just read this to them. You join LiveVantage as a consultant. The consultant dealing with you, so me, will open an online shop for you. And there's no need for you to keep large quantities of stock. So you don't need big cash flow, you don't need storage, you don't need postage, none of that. To be eligible for commission, there's a minimum monthly quantity of purchase needed, which is 3 months supply of collagen. This can be purchased by yourself or your customers. However, at least one 30-day pack must be purchased by yourself every month. To open your account, you're required to purchase a business starter kit of $55, and there will be an annual fee of $55 charged on the anniversary of your account open date. Once your account is open, you will receive a log into your back office, as well as a QR code and a share link, which is what your customers will use to purchase the product from you. You are paid every time a customer purchases products from this link. LiveVantage has a big warehouse in Brisbane and will handle the payment and shipping for you. Your commission payment will be as follows. There's table 1, which is daily, and table 2, which is weekly. Once you're ready to start promoting, your consultant will meet with you, or I'll meet with you and your staff, and I'll do a quick 30-minute training. We can supply sales tools to make promoting the collagen easier. The commission earning potential is substantial. See commission tables 1 and 2. And then there's a disclaimer there saying, note, from time to time, LiveVantage offers customers a reward for purchasing products. When customers apply for this reward, it will slightly reduce your commission. LiveVantage does this to help consultants generate repeat business. Do you like that? Like, that tells them everything about how to do the business. Now, on the other side, it's going to show them what they can earn. It says, more than ever have we learned over the past 3 years to have multiple streams of income. That's a great opening line for your people, for your business owners. Many business owners got burned throughout COVID. They need to create multiple streams of income. This stream of income is the easiest they will ever have. Because we do all the work, we come and train their staff. All the staff have got to do is say to their customers, we've got this new product that we've endorsed. It is incredible. Check out this little book. And if you'd like to order, have a look on the back. There's a QR code, scan it and place your order. Done. So the launch promotion is LiveVantage offers substantial commission on product sales. The company sells products via direct sales, which means these products will not be found in retail stores, such other than appointment-based businesses. For the first 3 full calendar months from the date that you become a consultant with LiveVantage, we offer an additional bonus. Now, guys, that is the fast track system. So I'll read that again. For the first 3 full calendar months from the date that you become a consultant with LiveVantage, we offer an additional bonus, and that's in table 2. For every 3 customers who buy a 30-day collagen pack, you will receive an extra $70 Aussie bonus paid weekly. See table 2. Now, if you look at table 1, if this doesn't make you stay up all night thinking, who can I go talk to tomorrow? I don't know what will. Because look at the numbers here. If you have 5 people buy collagen, you're going to earn $169 commission. This is not if or maybe or depending on whether on your tree. This is a dead set. You'll earn $169 commission. If this is within your first 3 calendar months of being a consultant, you will earn an additional $70 commission. So you have almost paid for your first 30-day collagen pack just by having 5 people buy collagen. So if you have a friend or a mum or a sister who says, I really want to buy it, but man, the price is up there, I can't afford it. Well, hey, I've got an idea. Let's have a sip and glow party. You invite 10 to 15 of your girlfriends, work colleagues, tennis club members, mums from school. Let's have a sip and glow fun party. We'll have some bubbles. And if you have 5 women buy, and of course buy repeatedly, you will earn $169 plus that $70 for the first 3 months. But $169 ongoing. Every month they order, you earn the same. Every month they order, you earn the same. No more like in the old comp plan, where month 1 you earn a lot, month 2, 3, 4, 5 you earn almost nothing. Now we earn the same on every purchase. 10 people, $407 a month plus $210 if it's in your first 3 months. That is nuts. Look further down. Think of this hairdresser or beautician or, nail studio lady. Maybe she's got a little business running from home. She has 50 of her customers come onto collagen, and every month, let's say 10 fall out, she finds another 10, 10 fall out, she finds another 10 or maybe even more, and she's got 50 buying it. She will earn $2,735 every single month when the 50 buy again. Plus, during her fast track period, she's going to earn another $1,120 on 50 customers only. If it's 100 customers, she's going to earn $2,300. If it's 400 customers, she's going to earn $9,240 just on fast track. That's it. Guys, the commission is insane. What if you had a hairdresser come in, and in the first months or 3 months, they do 500 people? That's not impossible. There's a lot of hairdressers that will be doing that. Chiros, big centers where they have a naturopath, you know, physio, a masseuse, like maybe the center works all together, 27,350 just on the commission on the collagen every month. Every month when 500 buy, you earn that. Every month when 500 buy, you earn that. And the total in the time, the 3 months, will be 11,500 on that bonus. That's insane money. What if you looked at these numbers yourself and said, man, I want to get to earning 5,500 a month, ongoing every month, so I can quit my job. So all I need to do is have 100 customers on collagen all the time. You may think, where am I going to find them? They are everywhere. Everywhere. You just heard what Sharan told us. From the age of 60, you have 50% collagen. What? We need it for our bones, our muscles, our tendons, our cartilage, our brain, every cell, your gut, every part of you. It's not just about the external. Guys, this is huge. So here's another tool for you. All you got to do is pull out this little brochure, pull out this flyer, show them and say, hey, we have an incredible product launching on the 3rd of March. I'm right now recruiting consultants who want to share this product. Here's a booklet for you to have a look at. Here's the flyer. You can keep this one. Let me know if you're interested. I'll pop around tomorrow to collect the book. We can have a 30-minute call if you'd like, or I can come over for a quick meeting for 10 minutes if you'd like. Are you excited about this? Yes? Okay, so now this could be an individual. So what about all those people that you've met in your life who maybe are network marketers, maybe they're entrepreneurs, maybe what about this? What about, I'm thinking of different businesses. Do you have a friend that has a boutique or clothing store? Do you have, think of any of your friends. Oh my gosh, we've got a friend who has a massive real estate company. What if it just becomes something they just mention on the side? What if he showed maybe his real estate agents, because the market is dipping right now, this, and he shows them that potentially they can, increase their income by another couple of thousand a month. Guys, the sky is the limit with this, because it's no longer, let me draw out the tree for you. Let me get a napkin and do all the circles. Like, that is so off-putting. This is basically, you are a rep for a company called LiveVantage. You stock the most incredible collagen product, as you see on my shelf there, and you are looking for other reps and companies who want to sell the product. They don't even have to stock it. Okay, so let's take 10 minutes and go, each of us find 5 people on our phones, on our Facebook friend list. 5 people. I want you to put your 5 people's names in the chat, if you're open to doing that you're going to talk to in the next week about this collagen opportunity. Go. Andrea. Andrea, can you hear me?
Yes, Charlotte.
Have you spoken to Amanda lately?
She's still waiting to hear from the doctor. I have been following her up. I've also spoken to her.
For her about the business, because she asked me to call her. Apparently she wants to get started on the business. So would you mind giving her a call?
Sure, that's good news. I followed her up with about collagen, and she was like, no, not for me.
Well, Andre,
She must have changed her mind.
Yeah, apparently she's been applying for work and she can't get what she wanted, and she needs to get a job now, and so does he. And so Patrick told Andre, it was end of last week, that Amanda now wants to join. So
Okay.
yeah, let me know how you go.
Oh, well. Oh gosh, I'm sending a message with our whole conversation. Suri's listening to me. That's so funny.
That happens to me so often.
If I can have 10 minutes of your time, like tomorrow or something, because when I asked the question earlier, my phone dropped out, so I never heard anything you said to me. I had to join from my computer and all of that. So if you've got some time tomorrow, I'll follow up with Amanda tonight, and hopefully we'll chat about that tomorrow as well.
Okay, I'll send you a message.
Thanks.
Thanks, baby.
Another quick question, and I see someone else is asking that also in one of our chats. Is it possible to get a PDF of that or something of that you've just shown us, so we can send that now in these messages?
Yeah, guys, so I should have mentioned that Nori and I are busy working on a new boards account for the team. And all of this stuff, the booklet, everything, you'll be able to send an electronic version as well, because not everybody, wants to look at hard copies. So it'll all be in there for you, so you'll get it. Just give us a few days.
Charlotte, is it possible on Wednesday night just to maybe just give a brief view of what it would look like, say, like if I sign up the hairdresser who enrolls 20 people, and then the hairdresser signs up someone who enrolls 20 people. I know that goes into the level bonuses, but it's just to get just a little bit of an extra visual to show them, well, if you have somebody then that signs up, they'll be on your level 1.
Yeah, I did that actually at one of the events, and it's quite interesting to see on the new comp plan how you don't even need several legs, like you just need one and you can run.
Would that be okay?
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Righty.
Charlotte?
Yeah.
When will it be actually a replay so we can send it to our people?
What's that for me?
What we were chatting about today, will that be on the chat somewhere in the group so that we can send it to others that didn't make it?
Nori normally gets it up really quick, so it should be up tonight or tomorrow morning latest.
Will it be on the Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No
Thanks
worries.
for today.
No worries, baby.
And thank you for asking the question about the knee cartilage about me.
Oh, you're welcome, Jodie.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was a good question, and while you asked that, Charlotte, I was Googling about that. And cartilage is specifically type 2, which is one of the things that we do have. So there's some interesting studies and things. I was looking cartilage up as well, and stress fractures as well. For any of I know so many running ladies, and they just get stress fractures in there. Una's putting up her hand. Una loves to dance and jump around, and she has a lovely stress fracture. So let's pray that this collagen is the thing that fixes that. But that is definitely something to chat about. Obviously, as our bones deteriorate as we get older, stress fractures just come and go, and I think this is going to be a win for that too.
Guys, I'm only at C in the alphabet on my phone and my contact, and I've already got 5 names written down. So this is what is so wonderful about collagen, is that it is easy to talk about. It's not NRF2 protandem. It's a lot harder. So get your lists done, get people on your list, work your butt off to get to diamond status. In other words, get your PV or your personal sales volume, which is your customer volume, up to 4,000 every month. You will not look back. You will be super excited because your income is going to be boosted. And on top of that, you are going to be setting yourself up for great volume and potential other people who will be doing business with you too. So you're not allowed to go until you have your 5 names in the chat, please. I'm putting mine in now. You don't have to put surnames, just put in first name. It is exciting times for us as we get collagen into this market. And also, if you, what we were on, we were asking about, I can't remember, oh yeah, we were on the AM PM training. I don't know if you guys came on there. And we had Lisa Barnes on the yes, and she told us that by October this year, we will have 2 new products launching in Australia and New Zealand as well. So I don't want to take away from collagen because this is absolutely what we've been waiting for, but it's exciting to see where we're heading. And yeah, some diversification happening. Okay, I just joked when I said you can't go until you got your 5 names in there. So go have a sleep or don't go sleep. Keep making your lists, reach out to everybody, and have an awesome week. I'll see you Wednesday night on the Evolve training. Thank you,
Charlotte,
guys.
can I just quick ask a real quick question? So I have a customer who isn't ordering regularly. She's random, but she's really seriously looking at coming on board as a consultant now, upgrading. So if she doesn't upgrade before the 28th of February, all the people, because I knew that she was potentially one that would upgrade eventually, all the volume that I've placed under her, will that totally all go into the customer pods regardless? How's that going to work?
No, what's going to happen is when she upgrades, that volume doesn't move, but she moves, because the system will pull her out of the tree and put her into your holding tank and put her frontline to you. So do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And you know what, in a way, it's a good thing that happens, because many of us would have made mistakes placing people deep down there. And then on the new comp plan, you don't want to place deep down. You want to keep them all really high up. So I can see why they've programmed the system to be doing that, right? So yes, you got 2 options. Either you have a frontline to you, which is higher up to you, and you start building again with her, or you just convert her before the end of this month to a consultant, so she stays where she is on your tree.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to clarify is if she upgrades to a consultant this month from a customer, she will stay where she is.
She'll stay, yeah.
Yeah, but what about the customers that I've personally enrolled and placed under her?
They stay there. So there will be no change whatsoever in your tree unless you and the people change their account. So the only time there's a change in your tree is if somebody says, I no longer want to be a consultant or a distributor, I want to be a customer. Then they're going to be pulled out and put in the customer pod. Or a customer says, I want to upgrade and be a consultant, and they're on your tree, they're going to be pulled out and put frontline to you.
As of the 1st of March.
Correct. Yeah. Otherwise, there's no change in your tree whatsoever. It's just the new way, we can't place customers anymore. But in the new way, you can still go and place a consultant at level 20 if you feel like it. You shouldn't, because you're not going to earn any money on them. Working with them, you won't earn any money. So I would not recommend that. But yeah, so there's no change to your tree unless you go change somebody's status. Okay. You happy, Ron?
Thank you.
No worries, Libby.
Can I thank
guys.
Andrea for bringing up about the cartilage? I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, Andrea.
Most
will the-
welcome.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Will the
All right,
tree only,
guys. Yeah.
sorry, will the tree only change if you enroll consultants? They're the only people that will really display on your tree.
So from 1 March, when you enroll a consultant, they will be in your holding tank like they are now, and you'll have 30 days to place them, and you can still place them wherever you like you do now.
Okay.
But we do not recommend that you place deep at all, maybe level 2 at the most or level 3 at the most, because on our new compensation plan, our level bonus is no longer compressed the way that it used to be. So if you place too deep down, you'll lose commission.
Okay.
On the new plan, if you have an existing customer and you upgrade them to being a consultant, they're going to lose their position. They'll be put frontline to you. And at the same time, if you have a consultant who says, I want to just be a customer, the system will take them out of your tree and put them in the customer pod.
And what happens to the people under them? Do they just stay where they are?
They remain there. Yeah, they literally just pull the one out and the rest will remain where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, shout if you have questions. Come on Wednesday night and we'll just rip into this comp plan in detail until you get it. Okay. All righty. Have a good week. Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, happy
Bye.
Valentine's. Lots of love. See you.